Before I get into this video, guys, me and Bullet RC are about to start up a podcast. Our first motherfucking interview is going to be on Wednesday. And the special guest, we're going to have it on a separate channel, so to stay tuned. We'll be linking you in our future vids. The first one will be on Wednesday. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram to hear more about that. Let's get it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Tony Digital, bringing back another visual today, guys, on a very popular topic, I could say, in some aspects right now. I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about early kicks. You know what I'm saying? Something I've touched on numerous times and done in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got these here. These aren't released until next week on the 27th of next week. 27th, I don't know what date it is. I think that's like on Friday or Thursday or something like that. But also, I've done stuff with people like Fine Line. I've done stuff with like Kick Square. I've gotten early sneakers here and there, you know, from numerous places. And with a lot of things going on with the whole scoop situation and just things in general, I sat back and just thought to myself, like, I don't know if I want to even touch on those type of things anymore. Now, I'll give you my 100% honest opinion. Working with getting sneakers from Fine Line and getting sneakers from Kick Square, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Champs doesn't even, we're not even going to talk about Champs because we already know what the deal is with Champs. But with those two companies, I've never had a problem. Everything's been solid. And with Fine Line, I've only gotten one pair of sneakers. Well, shit, both of them. From Fine Line, I only got one pair of sneakers for free. That was the first sneaker they ever sent to me. I can't remember what that was. I feel like it was like the Jordan 5 Gold Medals or something. And then after that, I paid for everything a little over retail to get them in early. When it came to Kick Square, I paid website price. I got the Royals from them for retail. And then, you know, Champs sent me Royals as well. I compared them and everything was just solid. No problems whatsoever when dealing with those companies. But that's not the point here. The point here is me, you know, wanting to step away from doing those early type of reviews and releases. And I'm not saying that I'm going to stop forever. But one, I'm slowing down. And two, I don't even know when the next one I'm going to be doing. Like, I'd rather go and do the pickup vids and go and experience the same thing that my viewers are experiencing instead of sitting back and unboxing a sneaker 2 weeks early just to get more views or more things out of it. That's one part of the story. The second part of the story is seeing what's happening with Scoop opened my eyes to a whole different type of thing here. I sat and talked on the phone with my bro Rob Dollar. I was talking to Bull, and you know, we was talking about things, and Rob hit on a very serious note here. And he was telling me, I'm not throwing shade to them, and you know, they haven't seemed to do anything wrong. But the thing here that I don't like either now is, one, I never seen Fine Line's face. Two, I never seen anybody from Kick Square. I never seen their faces. The same way as going with Scoop and his whole Brody Trump situation. But besides that point, if anything ever happened with one customer from Fine Line or Kick Square, who's going to be held accountable for that? Not Fine Line and Kick Square. They're going to look back at me, Tony D, or anybody else that's fool with them and be like, yo, Tony, what's up, man? Like, these dudes, you told me they straight, they scamming. You know what I'm saying? And like, I thought about it like, me personally, like, I'm trying to create something here. I'm trying to be somebody for this community, for bigger than this community. I want to be somebody that people can trust, look up to in certain aspects, and inspire. And I just cannot put that type of risk on my name. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because at the same time, doing early stuff, getting stuff in early, it's good for the channel. It gets views and all that. But it's just, is it really worth it at the end of the day? Who's to say that Fine Line's still going to be selling sneakers 10 years down the road? Who's to say that business is going to be straight 10 years down the road? I gotten stuff from Detroit Kicks as well. And Detroit Kicks gets under fire all the time. Like, things happen with them all the time where people try to say they're selling fakes and all that. And that goes back on the Scoop. Brody Trump, him doing the fakes, that goes on the Scoop. Now, I'm not here to tell you who's right or who's wrong in that situation because I have not really even sat down and looked into the Scoop thing. But just know something's coming soon on that. But I have not went in there deep enough to give my own opinion, nor do I really want to, like, use somebody else's name to get, you know, I don't feel like doing that, you know, ride that train right now. I already got people already going in on complex news about, you know, all the YouTubers selling the collection vids and stuff, so I'm not finna hop on that train right now and do that. But something is coming soon on that. But it just had opened up a whole nother aspect when me and Rob was talking about it. And like I said, Fine Line never had a problem, Kick Square never had a problem. But I can't fully say that things will never happen in the future, or something could slip up, or a mistake could happen. And they're not going to be held accountable. They don't see how these motherfuckers look. Nobody knows how Fine Line looks. Nobody knows how Kick Square looks. Nobody knows how Detroit Kicks looks. Nobody knows that. They know how Tony looks, though. And Tony's the one that was vouching for this company. So it's something that I was just sitting down and I came to my mind and my senses like, you know, I'm a fall back a little bit from it. I'm not saying that, you know, the pure money's come out and I get a good price that I won't go get them. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know, like I got champs working with me. You know, Saucony, Adidas, these big brands are reaching out and working with me. And I just don't want to risk tarnishing something like that because I want to get an early look. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, an unboxing don't even get as much views as going to pick up the sneaker. So it don't even, you know, getting the review out early, it can help, but it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it at the end of the day. And then, you know, my thoughts on early retail pairs, I really don't, you know, knock it. Like, there's a difference between an early pair and an early retail pair. An early pair is coming straight from China, straight overseas. Early retail pair, it gets to the Foot Lockers, the Champs, and somebody doing some backdoor type shit and getting pairs in. I've seen it happen firsthand. So I'm not going to sit here and say that's never happened, that it don't happen. It do happen. People are plugged in. Boutiques are plugged in with outside resellers who they getting their stock list from or whatever. They getting a good percent from. I've seen it happen numerous times. I'm not going to put names under the bus. I'm not Detective Too Wild and nothing like that, but it do happen. But when it comes to the early straight from China, that's a whole nother aspect of things I don't even want to fool with no more, because there's a fine line between real and fake when you're getting in that type of area. You know what I'm saying? Some people going to say anything straight from China is fake. If it ain't coming to the retail shop, then it's fake. I'm not going to sit there and battle you with that either. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows. If you don't know, I used to do that stuff back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I've put my hands on the dirt, fakes, and real. If you don't know that, then you need to do some research and learn. Because that's another thing. Like, a lot of people are trying to, I seen some video out with me, like, people trying to expose what I used to review. If you don't know that, you're just a new guy to the channel. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? But my thoughts on early sneakers, it just depends, man. Like, just know who you're fooling with, know who you're dealing with at the end of the day, and know who you're trusting. Like I said, and I'm going to say it one more time because I know some people don't understand. People are going to try to make accusations. Fine Line, Kick Square, and Detroit Kicks, the sneakers I've gotten from them have been legit. The sneakers that I have gotten from them have been legit. You know what I'm saying? But I just cannot put my risk and my trust in the people I never even fucking seen. You know what I'm saying? And I think I made that very clear in all my vids. I say, hey guys, my pair came in good. Everything is good. I'm never telling you, go and buy from them right now. I say, hey guys, I got my pair from Kick Square. They're dope. They look good. You can check them out if you want, or just go cop it from Foot Locker, Champs, or whoever, Nike, when it releases. That's what I want you guys to always understand when you come to my channel. You don't have to go get where I get it from. You don't have to do that. Just appreciate the review and the look on the shoe. That's the whole purpose of the video. Not where they came from. It's the shoe. Thanks, Champ Sports. But the shoe is what... I had to burp. Is what we're looking at. So pay attention to that. That's what my video today was about. Like, I just wanted to be upfront with you guys and tell you. Because seeing what happened to Scoop, you know, who knows really what the fuck's going on. I don't have no opinions on it. I have nothing to say about it. You know, if he did scam people, it's fucked up. If he didn't, he got in a fucked up position fucking with the wrong people. And that can happen to anybody. If Kick Square got exposed today, I'm gonna be on the front of the page. If Fine Line got exposed today, I'm gonna be on the front of the page, smiling, just like how Complex had me, like that. You know what I'm saying? They had me all up on their fucking front page. So I don't want that no more. I'll take a fall back. I'll lose out on some views. Now, like I said before, you know, if I really need a certain sneaker like the Chutney 13s, I might need to get those early because I might just want them early. But I'm gonna pay attention more to who I'm working with and their background. You know what I'm saying? The sites that I've worked with so far are good. You know, GOAT, another one, GOAT is good. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had real problems with it. But these companies are reaching out to me to work with me. And I know that you guys are entrusting in me and then going to fuck with them. And then they're making their money. And at the end of the day, if something happens, their company just gets fucked up and then they can move on with their life. But Tony D's reputation is just done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's how it is, and you know, that's what this video is about. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. Your thoughts and opinions on Fine Line or early pairs or Kick Square. And this is nothing going, you know, clapping on them. Like, I talked to Fine Line before. He's been a good dude. Like, you know, people at Kick Square, everybody's been solid, but I just don't know. I got to slow down on the early stuff. I don't want no parts of that no more. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned. New sample merch. Me and Bull are starting a podcast. Our first guest, Scoop 208. You heard it here first. We're gonna go in on this motherfucker. It's your boy Tony D 2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.
I do a bid, lose a rib, bust a trust in that. Run up the heaven doors, exchange my life for yours. Leave a stake out the door, mi casa, su casa. Just remember to turn the lights off in the hall. My brother from another pop, -1.